the more you put in, the more you get out. This is the mentality that you should have if you want to be the best at something. So firstly, I heard this quote from Rich Piana, which is a OG bodybuilder and also a content creator. And he said this once, and I've seen it in a lot of motivational videos, and this quote really stuck to me. And I learned from this quote that you have to think deep about it to really understand it and use it in your biggest advantage. And this is a very important quote to stand by if you want to be the best at something or just make really good improvements, because this quote basically means that you don't need to think a lot about what should I do, how should I start. For example, just overthinking the workout program, the workout plan, and overthinking the exercises, and you're just not really putting in the work. You're just overthinking about the details that if you just train hard, then you don't need to worry about all the details. And yeah, so that's basically what it means. So you don't need to have the perfect workout plan, or you just don't need to optimize so much and think about the training methods. When you invest your time into something, into the gym or into playing some musical instrument or into a business, then the more quality time you put in it, then the bigger reward you're going to get. So if I want to apply this in training, this is a very good mentality. This is like the dream mentality that you want to have, just grinding. But you have to think deep and don't be like one-dimensional. So if you hear like, the more you put in, the more you get out. So you're just going to go training 6, maybe 7 times a week and just putting in 2 hours of training every day and just putting more and more volume. But that's just not going to fix it. It's not just so easy like that. When you want to put in more in the gym, then absolutely you can work harder. But if you want to make the hard work, the additional hard work more efficient, then you have to think about recovery, protein intake, and resting. So I think you know this, that if you just work out too hard and don't recover, then you're just going to get burnt out or injured. And so this means that you can absolutely implement this mentality into training. I love to do it. I love to preach this mentality. But this also means that you have to be more disciplined in the habits besides going to the gym. You have to sleep more, eat more quality food, more protein, so it just compensates the amount of training hours that you put in. Because training a lot and not recovering enough will just hurt you and you won't get anything out of it. Just put more thought into this thing about working hard in the gym. So this basically means if you want to have this mentality, the more you put in, the more you get out. When you want to increase your training, it goes like this. More training equals more protein equals more sleep. And that might sound a little hard, but when you want to be the best at lifting or be just very good, you have to think about these things and not only into the gym. So if you want to have a really big comeback or like an arc of going to the gym and just focusing a lot, then you can't just only be going to the gym and not thinking about anything else. If you just have these 2 tasks, go to the gym, track calories, and that's it. So you go to the gym, you track your calories, and after you go to the gym, you just, in the evening, you say like, I've checked off these tasks that I had to do for this goal that I want to achieve, but you're not thinking about how much sleep right now should I get, or what tasks should I be doing except from the gym. And that is where the mentality, the more you put in, the more you get out, comes in. You have to just think about these things more, about recovery. So if you want to really increase your gains in the gym, Put more training hours in the week. Put like 30 grams of protein, or drink one or two extra protein shakes per day, so you have more protein in the day, and get like more sleep that you usually do. So I recommend 9 hours of sleep. That's like the perfect time for me, and the perfect time I think for a lot of people in this world, because they think that sleeping 8 hours is enough. But when you want to implement this mentality and have the best gains in the gym, you just can't be sleeping so little. And so some things that you can implement into your villain arc or gym arc, or however you want to call it, just improving yourself physically and mentally, just grinding in the gym, and you will feel really good while doing that, and you will feel happy. But to feel happier and more fulfilled, I have some tasks that you can do aside from going to the gym and tracking the calories. So aside from the gym, you want to focus on these things too. So meditation, goal setting, time management, bettering your mindset, and overall bettering yourself. So you can do like tasks like meditation, journaling, gratitude journaling, reading like self-improvement books like from David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me, Never Finished, or The Way of the Superior Man, or what books I can recommend. Well, I've not read that many books, but the books from David Goggins I can 100% recommend for this mentality. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I taught you a lot of things, and if you liked it, give it a like, and you can subscribe to my channel. I will be really grateful, and you can check out my other videos where I talk about training, techniques, making your own workout plan. And yeah, so I wish you luck in your winter arc or villain arc, or just this gym grind. And I think this will make you really happy. But when you just do these tasks like go to the gym, hit the gym hard, and then not focusing on any of these other self-improvement habits, then I think that it's not going to be so enjoyable. So try meditation, try reading. It's just going to fulfill your day more than you would, I think, expect, and you just won't spend so much time scrolling on your phone. So, alright, thanks for watching, bye.